Hey, you're a 3D printer and you got a bunch of partials laying around, you want to splice them together, make sure they're all the same. In this case, I've got some JAREs, TPU, I had a bunch of these reels that were just partials. I needed to get them all onto one. And so I got this little splice tool. I sell these for about 10 bucks. They don't work very well unless you try this method that I figured out. What I did is I put a little wire connector on the end on one of the bolts, tightened it down, so I got something to clamp onto, and I got an alligator clip tool, and I clipped that on to the little wire connector. Now I've got a third hand, I've got two hands free, and instead of putting the filament into the middle of this little tool, this $10 tool, what I did is I pushed it all the way through the end of the tool. Push it all the way through so you have it stick into the other side, one of your filament ends, and then you get that over your flame. Just get it over just enough to where it's going to melt that filament after a few seconds, and then what you do there is you pull it through and then push your good filament unmelted side in after it, and then you meld them together. So push one filament all the way through both holes, so it's sticking completely out the other side. Push it over your candle, get to where it's going to melt, start pulling it back through, push your unmelted filament in after it, then you push them together inside that little white insulated part, and then it'll work much better than trying to melt those two filaments in the center hole of that tool. Hope this helps.